Hello, all. In this session, you will learn about lyric. Lyric is a very common kind of subjective poetry. It is widely used means of self-expression and catharsis. Man has always loved to give catharsis to his pent-up feelings through the means of lyric. That is the reason lyric is considered to be amongst the earliest forms of poetry in the history of English literature. Well, in the ancient times, the word lyric was employed for any song that was meant to be sung to the accompaniment of a musical instrument that was called lyre, Lyre. But with the passage of time, this musical instrument was abandoned, and the word lyric came to be known as any poem expressing personal emotions and feelings of the poet. Thus, a lyric poem is short, highly musical verse that conveys powerful feelings. The poet may use rhyme, meter, or other literary devices to create a song like quality. Unlike narrative poetry, which chronicles events, lyric poetry doesn't have to tell a story. A lyric poem is a private expression of emotion by a single speaker. Well, let me give you an example from the poetry of Emily Dickinson, American poet. Quote, I felt a funeral in my brain and mourners to and fro. Unquote. So, what are the characteristics of a lyric? Simplicity is a prominent feature of a lyric. Every lyric is composed in such a language that every person can understand it easily. For example, look at the songs of modern times. Any lyric which is simple and expresses feelings and emotions that the poet has and that appeal to the readers and audience, that's what is a lyric. So, simplicity is the prominent feature. Second, every lyric deals with a single emotion, which is usually stated in the very first line. Then the poet gives us the thoughts suggested by that particular emotion. Elaboration of that one single emotion is there in the entire lyric. The last and concluding part is the nature of a summary, or it embodies the solution or conclusion that is reached by the poet. One of the most important qualities of a lyric is its musical quality. Musical quality makes it the most popular and widely used form of poetry in the history of literature. Every lyric is incomplete without the accompaniment of music. Just listen to a song without music. You will certainly feel the difference between the lyric with music and lyric without music. I am sure you all will appreciate when I talk about the lyrics of A.R. Rahman. They are popular because the music. Catharsis of emotions. It's a very important quality of a lyric. Every poet tries his best to give vent to his internal feelings and emotions through the means of a lyric. That's why when we are alone, we also whisper songs and enjoy ourselves. It depends upon our mood. If we are happy, then we tend to sing a jubilant song. If not, a sad song. Whatever may be the case, lyric is a means of catharsis of our emotions. So, the three main categories of poetry: narrative, dramatic, and lyric. Lyric is the most common and also the most difficult to classify. Narrative poems tell stories. Dramatic poetry is a play written in verse. Lyric poetry, however, encompasses a wide range of forms and approaches. Nearly any experience can be explored in the emotional, personal lyric mode, from war to patriotism to love and art. When composed in free verse, lyric poetry achieves musicality through literary devices such as alliteration, assonance, and anaphora. Each of the terms can be discussed at length. Perhaps you can have a look at the description box for more details on that. So I'm sure you got the clarity now on what is lyric. its meaning, definition, features, and the important types.